So every morning you always try to wake up and you try to have a good start of your day. Okay, so this morning I got up, I walked my great nephew to the bus stop. After we did everything, you know, um, I come back to a notice on the door, and when I open it up, it says intent to file for eviction. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it, and I said, I'm making sure that it's for me because I paid my rent. I'm looking at it. It has my name on it. So I took a picture of it, for proof, and I'm going to send an email to the head dude. Okay, so you got somebody in there that's doing paperwork, okay, that obviously don't know what the fuck she doing, okay. If you can't handle this, a little bit of cussing, I suggest you go ahead and log off. Okay, so I wait till 9 o'clock. I'm pissed off, right? So I'm going to find my receipt that I paid my rent, that I paid my rent from. Okay, so I did that. Went to go to the rental office. Okay, forgot today is Tuesday. Tuesday is the day that they actually closed. So I ain't even think nothing of it. I went and knocked on the door anyway. The lady peeks out and she goes, "Oh, we're closed." I said, "What's today?" She said, "Tuesday." And I said real loud, I said, "I got a letter of eviction, intent to evict." So she was like, "Oh," and opens the door. Comes around, opens the door. Okay, I'm walking and talking at the same time. Because I want to get this story out so I can go back in the house. So anyway, she comes to the door, opens up the door, and said, "What is this?" I said, "No, that's the question I want to ask you. What is this?" So she tried to act like she wasn't trying to open up the door. You put some stupid ass correspondence on the door that has nothing to do with me and my family, signed and shit, and you talking about you not gonna open the door? Bitch, you better open up this motherfucking door before you have to call Montgomery County and this motherfucker. First of all, even if it's a motherfucking mistake, you got my name on that bitch. Obviously, you had the head dude sign that motherfucker. Okay? So that means you guys were intent to trying to file eviction papers for the courthouse. If you don't get my motherfucking name up off that paper and rip that shit up and give it to the right motherfucking family that you're supposed to give it to, it's gonna be a problem. I screenshotted it. I got a picture of it. I got the email to the head dude. I'm getting ready to email him right now. His ass ain't here. Okay, I don't know if he coming or not, but it's getting ready. It'll be Christmas Eve tomorrow. I don't know if he coming here today or not. I don't even give a damn. You gonna have it in writing that you better train your assistant in the front office, because what's gonna happen? She gonna fuck around, find out some shit. Okay, you in there, you got my personal confidential information. Okay, I gotta renew my lease soon, and actually it's coming up that I gotta redo my sign lease papers. Okay, you talking about pay increase or increase of rent or whatever. Okay, I need you to look over documentation, because if I find out that they're doing some fraud shit, then it's gonna be a problem. It's really hard to try to stay on a positive note when you got people around you that don't do the right thing. They constantly doing stuff that makes you have a hard time. It almost seems like it's purposely done. Okay, I don't know what you was looking at, what you didn't do or whatever, but obviously you didn't do something correct. If you got my name down, first of all, the rent amount is wrong on it. Whoever it is paid $311. Okay, with the court stuff, it's $342. You felt the need to put my name down there, so I'm trying to figure out, well, what is it that you didn't do? Either you didn't put it in the system that I had already paid the rent, or you multitasking because it's time for me to do, to re-sign my lease, for the upcoming year. What is it that you didn't do? Whatever it is, you ain't do that shit right. But I tell you one motherfucking thing. You better get my name up off that eviction shit. Because don't nobody got time for that shit. Intent to evict. Or to file. Whatever the fuck it is. It ain't got nothing to do with my damn family. And at the end of the day, every time you turn around, you get notices on the freaking door. For stupid shit. Because they want to be in your business because it's a tax credit. I guess it's a tax credit community. That's what it is. A tax credit community. Yeah, well, give me a motherfucking tax credit then. This shit is really annoying. I'm telling you. It just seems like ever since this elected party came into office, it's like they fucking with everybody. Whether it be big, small, far, or near. It don't make sense. And people get a good kick out of making people go through extra bullshit. I don't have time for it. I'm telling you. I don't want to hear that New Year 2026, New Year, New Me. I don't want to hear that shit. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be what it's going to be. Okay? Not doing no New Year's resolutions or none of that shit. All I'm saying is, you better come correct. Because at the end of the day, when it have anything to do with me, if you talking some bullshit or you doing some dumb ass shit, I'm going to call your ass out on it. And you liable to get cussed the fuck out. Because I'm not putting up with no extra shit that I don't fucking have to. Because I got my own stuff to deal with. And when I see that you doing something to jeopardize my livelihood and to mess with my whole life and you trying to rearrange everything that I got going on, yeah, I'm going to call your ass out on it. And we going to have a problem. So, anybody that want to come in 2026 with the bullshit, just be ready for the consequences. Because I'm just telling you. It's people full of crap. And it don't make no sense how people just go ahead and they just try to do shit just to do it. Just because they figure they can. Inconvenience your ass. So they can be comfortable. I'd be goddamn if they do that shit to me. Dealing with narcissistic people on top of that, yeah, I'm sick of that shit. You quick to be nice to shit when you want something. But as soon as a motherfucker need for you to do something, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it's required for you to do. Then you got your ass on your back or you saying shit that don't make sense. Like we the problem and shit. 9 chances out of 10 is something that your ass should have fucking taken care of. Or something that you should have done right. And somebody trying to give you some advice so the shit don't ever happen again. And we don't want to talk to your ass any motherfucking way. Dealing with narcissistic people is asinine. Make my motherfucking head hurt. I can't stand narcissistic people. 2026, I'm gonna tell you something. I think I'm gonna get me a whole new wardrobe to say if you're a narcissist or if you got a small brain, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give me a whole bunch of t-shirts made up with that and have a logo with the big finger. Not the little finger, but the big finger, the middle one. You know, to give it to people that don't have no common sense. They just want to terrorize people, just want to make people go through extra crap. I don't give a fuck. Now I'm going back to the rental office. Back past here, they got the doors shut and the blinds drawn and shit. Talking about we closed today. I don't give a fuck. You better open up this goddamn door. Got my name on some motherfucking documents about you on the intent to do what? You better intent to open up this motherfucking door and to fix this fucking problem that you got. Don't fuck around. I'm already going through enough. People crazy as shit. At the end of the year, I think all the crazies just come out all at once and they just want to floor it and before you get to the new year. I be goddamn. You're not gonna get on my motherfucking nerves. Not the end of this year and not the beginning of the next year either. People crazy as shit. Try to treat people the way you want to be treated.